So what's up, people, and welcome to the Chapter 58 discussion of Kaiju 8 or Monster Number 8. So Chapter 58 came out about a week ago, and as always, I will leave a link to this chapter that's currently being shown on the publisher's official website, Manga Plus, for free to the North American audience. So if you're interested, go take a look at it before they pull this mission back. Okay, so Chapter 58 was quite the informative chapter. It has a tremendous amount of dialogue, which I won't go into too much in detail, but just go over some of the key points that actually were revealed in this chapter and provides quite a bit of information to the story. So as we know, in Chapter 57, Vice Commander Hoshina was telling the entire JDF that Monster Number 9 was able to create Monster Number 10 and is planning to create an army of extremely powerful monsters. And Chapter 58 starts out with the discussion with regards to the validity. Some of the people in the JDF were not sure if that was exactly true, and so they go through quite a bit of discussion with regards to that. But within there, one of the key points that came out was that Vice Commander Hoshina, through his research, found out that Monster Number 9 was able to obtain the energy necessary to create the other monsters because he was getting that energy from the geothermal sources available between the tectonic plates that were located at the bottom of the ocean. And because they were at the bottom of the ocean, the JDF would not be able to reach that location to be able to destroy the source. And what that implies is that they can't really stop Monster Number 9, and all they can do is prepare for the attack. And Commander Mina takes it even further by saying that since Monster Number 9 absorbed Commander Shinomiya, he has received all of the memories that Commander Shinomiya had. And because of that, it knew all of the offensive power of every JDF member and would be able to design monsters that can withstand the attack of the current JDF. Which of course terrified the entire JDF because that would mean that their powers would no longer be effective against the potential onslaught of monsters that will be coming. And Vice Commander Hoshina said the only solution that we could rely on under this situation was the next generation of soldiers that were up and coming, because Commander Shinomiya did not have the information with regards to these new soldiers, and that will give them the edge in being able to take on Monster Number 9's forces and potentially take them down. And the final point that Commander Mina said was that this will become especially possible because they have located one member of the new generation that is compatible with the capabilities that Monster Number 6 had, one of the most powerful monsters of the series, and the one that Commander Shinomiya, Kikoru's mother, died defeating. And the new soldier that turns out to be compatible with that monster's weapons turns out to be none other than Leno. Which is great because I haven't seen Leno for such a long time, and considering he was such an important support character in the beginning of the story, it was long overdue to see him again. And so seeing him come back with such potential was really nice to see. And what this does is it creates 4 avenues now for how the story will progress. We will learn about how Kafka, of course, increases in power. We, of course, will continue to see Kikoru Shinomiya level up. We expect to see Vice Commander Hoshina fuse with Monster Number 10 to gain its powers. And of course, now we find out that we will also be witnessing how Monster Number 6 capabilities will be utilized by Leno. And so the author is continuing to put together the pathways to the next storyline. And we already know that this team will have to prepare itself for the onslaught of the powerful monsters that is coming. And we expect that story to be pretty severe. And it will be interesting to see just how powerful these four members will become and how they will be able to confront the future monsters. And so this was a very informative chapter, despite the fact that it was mostly just dialogue. And it does set up again the future chapters for what we expect to see out of these four characters. So this is the discussion for chapter 58. And once chapter 59 comes out, we'll learn even more about how these four will move forward. And I will upload a video once that chapter comes out in about a week. So thank you very much for listening to this video. And until the next episode, happy manga reading. And as always, Jaya, nice day, everyone.